Not they came after the church lady. Lord, how you guys doing? Let me tell you, it was a church lady that went to church with Chrisean Rock, their church member. She came out exposing everything, letting us know that Chrisean Rock, she does not take care of baby Junior. Talk about hygiene, smelling like decay, baby washes, and she was not lying. You know why? Because Chrisean Rock's sister came up here and backed it up like a Mack truck. So she went out and she exposed the truth about Chrisean Rock and how she's treating baby Junior, which is horrible. So Chrisean Rock fan base goes and dock this lady. All right. I have the video of her breaking down, y'all. She is breaking down, crying. She needs help. I also have the video in this video of her also telling about baby Junior. She said she didn't want no attention from this. All she wanted people to be aware what's going on and how the church is covering this up and how the church is just using her for some money. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So, yeah, okay. I also got to talk to you guys about this. Blueface came out. He did an interview and he was pretty much stating about baby father duties. He said that baby Junior is not his biological son. You know, he stamps on that again. So it still raises the question, who is baby Junior's biological son? It is so heartbreaking. He doesn't have a father. He does not have an active father. Well, she always said that she wanted to be the man and the woman. She wanted to be the daddy and the father. Well, look like she's going to get her wish, but she's failing at both because she's not protecting that baby at all. And then, do they even have a place or home? Baby Junior don't even have a home. They said that she doesn't want to get a home because she's afraid that CPS is going to come knocking on her door. But how he is disabled, his health, and stand in that car. I mean, it is just sickening and gross. All she's worried about is a fight and making more money. She's getting a lot of money from Satan. You didn't know? Yeah, she is working with Lemmy. Now, she calls him Satan. She says Hollywood is very demonic, but she loves to be in demonic atmosphere. She loves taking money from the Satan. I don't know what Christian takes money from Satan. I don't know what Christian goes out here fornicating. I don't know what Christian do all the stuff that she does. I mean, it's really wicked at this point. All right, so I want to start off with Blueface, then we're going to hop into the church lady, and then we're going to talk about how the church lady came out and she's crying. All right. So welcome to the AI Monica Gossip. I am Gigi Medici, and I know you guys have been familiar with my other character. Yes, I do character work. So from time to time, I may pop up with a different character depending on how I feel. So today I just decided to pop up as Gigi Medici. All right, so let's hear and make sure you guys like this video. We need as many likes as we can. We're really trying to build the AI Monarch Gossip channel, you guys. So I really appreciate those likes and I really appreciate those comments. All right, keep them coming. All right, so let's start off with Blueface.
I don't want to talk about that baby, man.
You said it.
I know, but I don't want to talk about other people's kids. We can talk about my kids.
Yeah, we ain't, what you mean other people's kids? That's your baby. So it ain't your baby. All of a sudden, 2 years, it just ain't your baby out the...
Stop it. We all knew it wasn't his baby. I mean, this interviewer is horrible. The baby doesn't even look like Blueface. And why you keep on badgering with the baby? Clearly, he does not want to talk about it. But clearly, this interviewer person just wants clicks and views. And it's so obvious. It's like Blueface don't even want to go there. He knows it's a sensitive subject. And he don't want to be the bearer of bad news with the truth. And guess what? The truth hurts. So let's continue on.
Not the first time I said that.
I mean, we understand why you were saying it the first time. Everybody gonna look at it as, oh, she crazy. He just don't want to be around.
No father disowns their child. Press 1. Have your father ever disowned you? My father never disowned me. My father was proud, loved me dearly. I've never had my biological father, not once in the lifetime, disown me. What about yours? All right. Press 5 if they never disown you. Press 15 if you got disowned. And I know it's a few of you guys that have. I'm sorry for you, but guess what? I don't know what else to say. Just pray about it. Let's go.
That now he not claiming the baby. Okay, cool. But then you went on to take family pictures, and you was around. They was always around. You uploaded the baby yourself, all everything after you said that. So what changed now?
What you mean what changed now? Nigga, the DNA.
Where to test that?
Tell me what that say.
I can't, nigga.
It says,
You want me to read it out loud?
Blueface is not the father. There you go.
Me too. Take a kiss. Ah. Is Junior blind? I feel like he is, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all can tell. Anytime she say give her a kiss and she not humming, is he able to follow? No. She said, give me a kiss, and then she goes like this, pay attention, y'all. She said, he's able to feel vibrations and stuff. And when you lose one sense, your body overcompensates in other areas. He does.
Wow. So the church lady said she knows for sure that baby Junior is indeed blind. He's dealing with so much. We got to pray for him. And it's sad because his mother has failed him. His father is not here. Rest in peace to Ronnie. I mean, who is she going to have to fill a role? Because she can't raise a boy. You know, she even said it herself a long time ago that she, need a man to step in because she fears that her son will be a homosexual. Press 2 if you guys remember when she said she fears her son will be a homosexual and she don't want her son to pick up her habits as a female and she feels that it's going to turn him into a homosexual. Oh my God. All right, let's go.
Take a kiss. When I seen Junior, he was abused. He had bruises all over him. He
My
was filthy.
God. My God.
Gosh. And I didn't know that he wasn't able to eat. I kept on trying to get him to eat. I never considered a feeding tube or any of that until like I was seeing the stuff, like I was matching up what I'm looking at in real time with what people are saying. And I was like, that's why the baby won't eat. He won't eat nothing. I don't know why they making it seem like banana smushed or baby food or whatever. If it's not in that bottle and they don't thin it out, not know how we make our babies bottles when we want them to be full and settle down and chill out and you know what I'm saying and not be waking up through the night. No, his has to be extra thinned out. It cannot be thick. He cannot even swallow pureed baby food mixed with milk in that bottle. He cannot. What? If it's too thick, yes. If it's too thick of a consistency, it's not even getting swallowed even in liquid form. That's how serious it is. If you ever notice, if she give him a bottle or whatever and he's laying down this way, if he starts to whine or fuss or anything, she's taking him off the camera. It's because it'll come right out his nose.
Oh, God.
So I am the lady that spoke out about the Chrisean Rock situation. So I get treatments and everything. I've been in and out the hospital since then. I have been threatened. I have been attacked. I have been demonized. It has been very, very hard for me to deal with all of this stuff. I have been told that I would have charges pressed against me for sharing any further of the documentation and images and stuff, things that I have because
Oh,
they said
my
that was
God.
relative to child porn. I have had officers reach out to
What?
me and everything else, and it's not in reference to Save Junior. I've had my documentation proven, my story corroborated, and everything else, and I'm still being attacked, being scrutinized. It's people close to me that I haven't even, shared a lot of things with. They knew if they knew, and they was very, very close, and they knew directly. Other than that, we didn't talk. I didn't go around just telling people and everything because, again, I did not want this to be something to gain clout from. I wanted to use a platform to be a voice for a nonverbal, special needs, beautiful child. And I've been attacked and demonized for something that I keep on looking to the side because I'm waiting on my nurse to come in. with my home. It doesn't matter. I'm dealing with some things, and I just keep looking because I'm waiting to see when she's gonna come in. I have been ridiculed. I've had ROCKTARDS sit up and I mean just all kind of things. Why would y'all want to sit up and call the police on me and say that I'm releasing footage that violates the consent of a child and all of this stuff? I would never want to do that. I was only saying something because I wanted to be a voice because nothing else was being done. I use my platform to tell my testimony. I do commentary. I could have been gained clout if that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get clout for the right reasons. I wanted to get clout for my own discretion and for my own testimony. I wanted to be uplifted for my own things. I have something to say. I have a purpose for being here. I can help. My voice can help a lot of children. Advocate for a lot of troubled teens, battered women, and children who are being abused. It is not my interest to gain clout from the demise of a child being attacked inside of his mother's womb. I do not want to get clout from a child being stuck and trapped inside himself, and we are his only voice. Who wants to gain traction and clout from a child who has been abused? What sick people? And the reason why y'all sit up there and do that is because that's something that y'all would do. You accuse people of what you would do if you were in that situation. Why does everybody think that they want to gain clout off of this girl? And this girl has been gaining clout off of being detrimental, off of being demonic, off of being violent, off of being chaotic, off of attacking her child inside of her womb. This girl has gained clout from bullying other people that worship God. When she humiliated Vicky, excuse me. When she humiliated Vicky,